Good morning.
Good morning.
It's an exciting day. And again, I'm sorry, I caught a cold, These 2 days, I don't really feel bad. But, who's laughing? That's too loud, But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, QCTs are honored customers and partners, old friends and new friends. I'm Mike. I'm so excited to see you again at our annual event here in San Jose Solution Center. This morning, I would like to spend a few minutes updating you on what QCT has been doing. QCT is not only here to create synergy, but also to see where we are heading with our cloud ecosystem in order to take the cloud industry to the next level. As you have noticed, we have a new event name this year, Q.Synergy. Allow me to elaborate on this name. Okay, firstly, QCT Synergy is committed to technology democratization. We've devoted ourselves to hardware development, research for the past 30 years, from notebook, server, storage, and rack system. All our efforts are to drive IT innovations from prototype to finished product within a short time frame, making these products prevail and affordable to all users. Okay? Second, QCT's synergy accelerates technology transformation. Cloud computing is actually a transformation of traditional IT. What QCT has been doing is innovating ways to speed up the transformation process by putting all the necessary building blocks together. So therefore, our customers can enjoy time to technology and the time to market and value. The third one, QCT's synergy fuels the tremendous growth of the entire cloud ecosystem. So every party in this cloud ecosystem can contribute their strengths and then share in the harvest. As you can see this year, we are enlarging the ecosystem to have more valued partners working with us. Later, I'll cover that. Our theme this year is leading data center transformation. So let's take a look at the data center transformation journey. We have witnessed 3 major data center transformations in the cloud era. First one is open hardware, which is a great advancement by hyperscale service providers. With its scalability, easy management due to homogeneous hardware, and the cost effectiveness in CapEx and OpEx. This open hardware platform concept is now expanding its footprint to next level, like second wave CSP, telcos, hosting company, and also enterprises. Second one, software-defined. There's a lot to talk about software-defined everything. But here today, I only want to highlight is we see the software-defined data center really taking off due to the tight integration of the compute, storage, networking resources from a single vendor, which lowers the entry barrier. So it's a lot easier for data center architects and the operators to adopt. The third portion is network transformation. Network transformation has come to the center stage these days. People are talking about SDN, NFV. This shows a great potential and a value when the 5G era is coming. Okay? Replacing, the most important thing is this will replacing the once proprietary and expensive infrastructures due to vendor locking telco technologies. This networking technology paradigm shift will empower telco operators to win the 5G battles with more openness and agility. As I said, I think QCT has been part of cloud booming. We have been innovating disruptive cloud technologies to close the gap, so our customers can turn their plans to reality and be a leader in the cloud data center transformation journey. As I just mentioned, that we're the cloud enabler, we're software-defined, we're network transformed. So the first one, QCT enabled cloud computing by stacking up our hardware offerings. We have server, storage, switch, and rack systems designed and manufactured in-house. On top of that, we kept adding values to ensure our hardware infrastructure is optimized for workloads. This is including traditional HPC, AI, machine learning, deep learning. Excuse me. Our latest innovation, Recto R. Later, I will also have a more introduction on this. This is based on Intel rack scale design technology. This is actually paves the road for disaggregated hardware resources pooling, which is extremely helpful for multi-workload dynamics. Software-defined. QCT's software-defined data center offering cover private cloud, and also seamlessly integrated best of both worlds, private and hybrid, as a hybrid, public and private as a hybrid cloud. No matter which cloud models our customers employ, QCT is there to help with our SDDC solution. Our investment in network transformation has been over many years. We believe that our past work of putting open software on top of open hardware is now a successful factor for telcos, who can easily adopt emerging 5G technologies, such as mobile edge computing, central office transformation, network function virtualization, with more practical options. QCT has been a proven track record as a cloud enabler. From white box to branded server storage, switch, and rack system, we have been providing hardware solutions for the most demanding cloud-native applications for over a decade. We have also contributed to an open standard, whether it's an EIA 19-inch or OCP. So you can see from this chart, we actually participated in a Recto X for Facebook, Recto M for Microsoft. So QCT has been enhancing our capabilities to make our hardware gears optimized for software-defined data center. With AI and 5G on the horizon, QCT will continue its cloud enabler leadership, bring the most reliable and optimized technology to the market. Let's move to the QCT's software-defined offering now. The beauty of the software-defined data center is that the entire infrastructure is virtualized and delivered as a service. SDDC was adopted by all the major public clouds for scalability, agility, control, and efficiency advantages. There are three core components of the software-defined data center, including networking virtualization, compute virtualization, and storage virtualization. For the past several years, QCT has been partnering with three major virtualization technologies like VMware, Microsoft, and OpenStack to provide fully integrated, optimized rack-level solutions to customers. Recently, we're working to use the SDDC to build a private cloud. Just imagine your customer will have the ability to extend their on-prem VMware Cloud Foundation to Amazon Web Services, or they can extend Azure Stack to public Azure to create a seamlessly integrated hybrid model cloud environment. We will continue to expand our SDDC solution with innovation like these to ensure our customers have their own choices, which is covered by QCT. Let me drink a little bit. Let's talk about network transform. 5G will not only just expand the broadband capability of mobile networks, but will also help consumers and the enterprises boost efficiency in their lives and also their business. New business model using distributed cloud services and the programmable networks will allow an unprecedented level of information sharing and enable collaboration among all kinds of industry. Leveraging our proven cloud infrastructure foundation and moving forward to NFV, core network, and edge computing, we aim to help telcos to pave the road to 5G era. QCT understands that customers are seeking to transition from a closed architecture with complex control and interoperability to a more open, efficient, software-driven network and service architecture, running on open, commodity hardware. And we believe NFV will be successful if the industry embraces the same community-driven open development model that has transformed web-based enterprise services. This year, we invite the NFV open community and the partners to join our breakout session this afternoon, which is illustrating the effort that will help customers transition to 5G. Now, there's one thing that we cannot afford to miss. That's artificial intelligence. I think a lot of people talk about this. With extremely high performance, specialized chip, CPU chip, introduced in recent years, that AI can be seen in almost everywhere, every corner of our daily life, from social media advertising, even to finding a new cures for a gene health study. Aside from traditional CPU, GPU, we need to pay special attention to FPGA and specialized ASIC from the data center to the IoT devices. As these new types of accelerators have better performance and energy saving, more flexibility, and agility to algorithm changes. Let's talk a little bit about Intel. We've been a long-term partner with Intel. And we will design the best service system to pair with Intel's AI platforms. We're very excited to see how Intel's Nirvana deep learning platforms can offer a new level of acceleration to enable the new AI revolution. Here you can see the Crest family, Xeon 5, Xeon processor family, Intel's FPGA, that's Stratix 10, Area 10. Those are going to serve as data center AI hardware backbones. Okay? In addition, Intel also invests heavily in AI software frameworks and the libraries. Intel is setting up itself as the best core technology provider for every possible AI usage. This one, I think I'm thrilled to have a new partners in this year's Q.Synergy event. These prominent industry leaders mean a lot to us. Accenture, Avna, Tech Mahindra, KGP. They play a very important role in our ecosystem. QCT is very clear that we have our own strengths, but we also believe we need complementary partners. QCT provides technology leadership, hardware and software integration, and the workload optimized platforms. To complement, our partners provide great managed services, best route to customer, and integrated industry solutions. Okay, today, another big thing. I'm very proud to announce our latest innovation for the 5G telco era. The brand new Recto R family. It's great development based on Intel rack scale design. As both Intel and QCT have been in the data center industry for over a decade, we share the same vision on what resources of the data center can be dynamically composed and decomposed for multi-tenant scenarios. This is one of our biggest engineering investments. Hundreds of engineers have been working around the clock with Intel's team since 2015 to bring this data center innovation to market. The dream of disaggregating, pooling, composing, and decomposing data center resources has now become a reality. As QCT designs our own server storage switch rack system with profound knowledge of virtualization technologies, we provide the best integrated and manageable RSD solutions. With this, I would like to show you a short video to better illustrate our Recto R family.
As modern-day computing workloads become more complex, virtual environments are diversifying to include different software vendors with specific requirements. Managing such disparate virtual environments can be challenging. With QCT Recto R, it can be effortless. Recto R is based on Intel's rack scale design, a revolutionary architecture that disaggregates hardware and enables dynamic, efficient composition of workload-optimized resource pools for existing and new applications, delivered to service providers as a unified management infrastructure. By composing logical nodes of resources based on utilization and performance requirements, Recto R optimizes any infrastructure you build within the QCT hardware ecosystem. Customize an endless array of configurations based on user environment to power a variety of applications and workloads. Partition infrastructure into a set of defined resources via a single management tool. Monitor multiple workloads and multi-tenant use cases within the virtual data center. And dynamically recompose resources to support a variety of needs as workloads change. Recto R's device auto-discovery and location awareness features create an up-to-date schematic each time new devices are added or removed from the data center, allowing businesses to maintain an accurate overview of the network topology and make changes to infrastructure in real time. A singular, easy-to-use interface allows IT teams to deploy OS services quickly and efficiently for each virtual data center from Recto R, reducing the time of getting multiple racks up and running from weeks to just hours. Power the growth of your data center with QCT Recto R.
Next, let me invite Arakawa-san from NTT Communication to the stage. Please join me in welcoming Arakawa-san. NTT is the early adopter of QCT's first generation RSD.
Good morning. I'm Junjarka from NTT Communications. My role is research and evaluate latest technology in storage and cloud technology and to enhance our service. Just I would like to explain my company and my expectation for RSD. NTT Communications is a subsidiary of NTT Holding companies. Its employee is around 275,000, and it's big and one of the largest telecommunication company in the world. The NTT Communications provide global ICT solution. But our main key service is global network and data center worldwide. And besides, we have many services. It's just listed up our brand name of service. It's each, I don't explain one by one, but each brand name has also many sub-services. For example, it's Next Center is our data center brand name, but it also have a software-defined exchange service. It's connecting data center to other cloud service. So there are many services running on public cloud and private cloud and independent systems. And the difficult thing is its growth rate is different. Some services expand rapidly, but some services maybe are shrinking. So it's very complicated to maintain infrastructure. So Intel RSD is one of the innovation from infrastructure side, and its key function is agile and flexibility for infrastructure. So I think I can get some benefit from this technology, the shorter time to deploy infrastructure and efficient use of resource. And the last thing is avoid vendor lock-in with open API. That's it.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you. So I'm sure NTT Communication will be a role model for the industry to follow. By the way, this afternoon, you will have more share from Arakawa-san from the RSD fireside chat this afternoon. Okay. Last but not least, enjoy the rest of the day and save the date for Q.Synergy next year, 2018. Thank you very much. Thank you.